But understand, if we know that our God looks like us and that we came from the same tribe as Christ, you don't think we will be able to take over the world? What do you have to do? Buy something to drink from where? Who owns those stores? White people. Bring it up. Even in your houses. Who controls the water? They can shut it off whenever they want to. They have that much power over us. You understand? Read.
And nakedness.
And nakedness, right? When you want to buy clothes, what do you have to do? Go to get them. Who owns them stores? White people. Even if you create your own brand, aren't you still getting your textiles and your supplies from the oppressor? So it's identifying who our enemies are. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
And in want of all things.
And it said we have to serve our enemies in want of all things. For example, you drive?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, if you have to legally drive, what are the steps? What you got to do?
You got to go get a permit, then you
Okay.
get a driver's license.
Okay. And who gives you the permit? Who gives you the driver's license? They authorize you to do all these things. The white man. You know, even if you die, you have to get a death certificate. Did you know about that? That's crazy. But that's because why, Dre? We didn't serve the Lord with joyfulness and gladness. Jump to verse 64. Yeah, go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So it says our enemies will put a yoke of iron upon our necks. You see that, Dre?
Bring it out.
Exactly. This is what the yokes of iron is. This is to keep us under control. You understand what I'm saying? In slavery, we had shackles, chains, yokes on our heads, yokes on our necks, to the point where we couldn't even do anything. We had to serve. And I'm going to ask you again, Dre. I just want to make sure you're paying attention. Why did we go through this? Because we didn't listen to who?
God.
To God, exactly.
That's right.
Because we are who?
It's in it.
Okay, but what did he call us? He didn't call us black, Dre.
There's Judah.
He called us Judah, yes. The Israelites. Understand that. So remember, in slavery, we had physical yokes on our necks. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
Uh-oh, it says until he hath destroyed thee. So today, we don't have those yokes and chains on us. But don't you see our people? We all do the same thing. We all aspire to be what? Basketball players, football players, rappers, entertainers, actors. Only entertainment. You rarely hear a little kid say, hey, I want to be a surgeon. Or I want to be a lawyer. Right? Because that chain that was on us is now in our minds. We have such low self-esteem that we limit ourselves to such a low bar. We don't think we could do anything.
Man, what y'all waiting on? Y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
But understand, if we know that our God looks like us and that we came from the same tribe as Christ, you don't think we will be able to take over the world? We could do whatever we want. Let me get Deuteronomy 7:6 and we're going to come right back in. Understand, black people, we're the most special people on the face of the earth. We are the strongest, right? For example, who's the best basketball players? Name one.
LeBron James, Kyrie Irving,
Why didn't you say, like, John Stockton?
John Stockton, because that's not who you think of when you hear GOAT.
Okay, you think of black people, right? What about the best rappers?
Young boy, first thing that come to mind. The best rappers are black.
So the best rappers are black, right? Singers, dancers, same thing, right?
Yep.
Understand, you're made in God's image. So you're far leaps above, better than the other nations. You run the fastest, you jump the highest, you are the strongest. But understand, because we don't know who we are, we live like this. We live in the hoods. All we do is smoke all day with aspirations of becoming the next best rapper. Like, this is not life, Dre. You understand what I'm saying? There's way more to life than that. Read.
Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
For thou art an holy people.
So God said the Israelites are a holy people. You know what it means to be holy? Holy means separate, right? God has separated us from the other nations. For example, if you have some shoes that are very special to you, are you going to treat them like you do your other shoes? You're going to take care of them. You're not going to walk in the dirt with them or none of that because they're holy to you. You understand that? Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He did what?
Hath chosen thee.
God has chosen the Israelites, not everybody. Understand that. Read.
To be a special people.
Oh, it says you are special, Dre. Read.
Unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Dre, understand this. You are above all the nations that are on the face of the earth. On the face of the earth. You are a very special person to God. You understand what I'm saying? But because we don't know that, that's why our women walk around with no clothes on. That's why our men feel like we need to keep a switch on them. Another person that looks exactly like him wants to kill him. They look exactly the same. Same dreads, same outfit, same height, everything. But yeah, I want to kill you. That's because we do not know who we are. Let's jump back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. Remember, Dre, we're going over the curses that God put on who? And we are the Israelites. Exactly,
That's
Dre.
right. That's right.
Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth, even unto the other.
Another curse was that the Israelites will be scattered throughout the world. Anywhere you could go, you could find us there. Guess what? We're in India. We're in Japan. We're all over Africa. We're in Europe, Australia. We're everywhere. We've been scattered everywhere. But what will happen when we were scattered?
There thou shalt serve other gods.
We shall what?
Shall serve other gods.
We shall go into idolatry, Dre. We won't serve the one true God. You understand? We will forget who we are. We will forget our heritage and our culture. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Because the heritage we had was to keep the commandments. Let me get that to Mark 17 and 11 real quick. Understand, our heritage is not Gunna and Young Thug. Our heritage is not weed smoke. It's not trapping. That's not who we are. We are a special people unto God, Dre, and we need to start acting like it. Read.
Sirach 17 and verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage.
So knowledge and the law of life. You know what knowledge is according to the Bible? What is it?
It's like basically the thoughts. Like you know what you know. Ain't knowledge the same thing no matter what.
So you're saying it's the thought of knowing what you know.
Nah, I'm saying like you just know what you know. From what you know, like you see how you teach me about the Bible. When I walk off and go tell somebody else, that's my knowledge that I acquire.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the exact definition out of the Bible. And Dre, I want you to notice something. We're not doing what the pastors do when they open the Bible and then they start speaking for 20 hours and start dancing and singing. We're showing you what the Bible says, thus save the Lord. So you could take these scriptures, read it for yourself, and formulate your own thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? Read that. So once again, just to bring you back, the question is, what is knowledge according to the Bible? Because that was the heritage that the Lord gave us, was knowledge. Read.
Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
Right, so it says the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
He knows, right?
Okay, but did you hear the second part of it? Let's read it again.
The law.
You said what?
To speak the law.
Exactly, that is our knowledge.
Right.
Our knowledge is God's laws. Why did we go into slavery?
Because we want to listen.
We want to listen to what? We didn't do what? We didn't keep what?
God's commandments.
Exactly. Okay, you with me, Dre? Let's go back to Deuteronomy 28. Understand, it all boils down to one simple thing. Keep the commandments. That's what we're not doing in our communities, Dre. Look at Little Creek. There's trash. People outside smoking, doing drugs, right? We seen the kids standing over here bright and early just loitering, not doing anything with their lives. That's because they don't see a future farther than, like I said, the rapping, the ball playing, entertainment. That's all we know for real. But we here to change that today.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.